Trees are essential to our lives, and not just in the magical, out-of-thin-air kind of way, but also in a seriously fun and useful way that means they deserve a lot of our attention. Therefore, this is an ode to those older than us, who help us in our day-to-day lives. They are often old and beautiful, arching elegantly over our heads, branches stretching and reaching out to more light, leaves splayed to increase surface area, giving us shade on a warm day with that eerily familiar sound of the wind rustling through them. As we follow the tributary of twigs, sticks and branches that converge towards the trunk, like the veins in the very lungs that we breathe the tree's recycled oxygen with, we gather strength in unison to the point that we suddenly find we can no longer reach around the tree, only stretch our arms as far as we can whilst hugging the living wood. This girth is where we anchor our slack lines. Trees are my all-time favourite anchor, more natural than any bolt and more adaptable than any rock. They live in the earth in the same way we highline, with the groundwork out of sight, only the tip of the fruit of their labour in sight, with years of patience and progression sending them ever higher, ever stronger. Their multitude of skills and their versatility make them our friends for life. They hold us in our hammocks, bounce us on our highlines and swing us on our rodeos, test us on our climbs, feed us on our farms, oxygenate us in our rapidly changing environments and climates. These changes can be particularly harmful to our friends, as trees are alive and feel our effects but do not have the choice to escape them nor the voice to protest them. From day-to-day slacklining and climbing to pollution and deforestation, we have to do what we can to look after our friends, as they look after us, as we both depend on each other. I hope we can minimize unsustainable and wasteful use of their energy, take care when walking around them, attaching ourselves to them and generally playing with them, to keep them healthy, show others they deserve our respect, and to love them wholeheartedly with a big hug. On a finishing note, I remind you of the roots that keep these trees strong under the soil, the roots that connect them all together for communication, as well as stability, and ask you to think back to your slacklining roots. What was your first inspiration? Who were your first friends? Where were your first spots? And how have you progressed? Who progressed with you? We learn better together, especially from those who are at a similar level and make similar mistakes. So keep your friends close and grow together whenever possible, to strengthen that community and your shared roots, so other new trees may also grow and expand these woods of reforestation. Many loves and slack lives. Lewis, from Brighton, UK, Europe.